Be right back. Oh, no people. Well, may not be on here very long. Very long at all, actually. Might be taking this down right away. We'll see if there's anyone here. It is Saturday night. I'm not used to being on here this late. Not used to being on here Saturday night, so not real sure what to expect. Well, I ain't seen these opals in a while. 0 people. Okay, well, I think we'll be taking this down. 0. Oh! Oh, that worked? Holy crap. I don't even know how that worked just now. That's weird. We'll see. We'll see if he shows up. Zoom in on these suckers. Let's see. Where's best? There's a purple one. All right, let's see. Make a comment if you can hear me. Make a comment if you can hear me. Hey, Kyle, you there? Yo, what's up, Brian? We're just going through some opals for one of my friends. Kyle, we're waiting for Kyle. Or Candy Cane, actually. What's up, Thomas? I'm selling some opals right now. Australian opals. Make a comment. I don't see you. I do not see you at all. Here's some Australian opal. This is fossils. Purple. Might be a clam or a tree root or something. All this is Australian opal. Could be some teal, purple, greens in here. I got a huge bunch of stuff in here. I'll get my scale out for you guys. Yeah, I sell them. I have a bunch to sell. I got tons of opal for sale. Oh, there you are. Jeez. It's about time, man. I've been on here for a while. I was like, where are you? I was really surprised it let me text and be on here at the same time. Oh, this is my amethyst I started cutting the other day. Look at this amethyst. This thing's BA. I started on this the other day. It's not done or anything, but man, this thing's got some crazy purple going on. I have to put that in another container. I'll just leave it in there for now. What up, Candy Cane? I got tons of opal for you. There's some turquoise in here on accident, but don't mind that. I got a lot of opals in here. These are all Australian opals. Actually, I think I've seen one that might be from Mexico. I can tell the difference just by looking at them. This one right here is definitely not from Australia. This is Mexican fire opal for sure. It's a cool piece though. Dead center. Dead center. Let's see. I got some with reds, purples. Here's some teal for you. Teal and green. It's rough, obviously. You don't know what's in this one. It's got some teals and greens. This is a really nice, I can already tell this is going to be a nice one. Just got to get rid of this sand over here. I got a bunch, tons and tons of opal. Lots of purples, too. This is definitely a clamshell. Yeah, I'll definitely hook you up with that one. Let's see where to go. Here's a really nice piece. This is green. I think there's some blues and teals in here. This would be a cool ring stone. It's real long and skinny though, but this would be a nice one. Like I said, I just haven't had time to go through all this stuff, man. I got tons of opal from Australia. Lots of teals. Small nugget with the little flash. Let's see. This one I started working on. This one's got red in it. Reds, blues, greens. This is Australian. I started working on this one for a little while. I think I started working on this one too. This has got purples, greens. That one? You want this one? All right, I'll put this one in your box. Yeah, I started on it. I just got rid of some of the sand, but I haven't finished it, obviously. I just probably got rid of the outer layer. Let's see what it weighs. Let me get my scale. I have my scale. Oh, here we go. I'll give you several carats, you know. I'm gonna hook you up, man. I'm gonna throw all kinds of stuff in your box. Not only opals, but I'm gonna give you all kinds of stuff. I'll throw in some turquoise and all kinds of stuff for you. But I will give you some opals and maybe throw in some sunstone or something. I got all kinds of stuff, man. I got tons of crap I gotta get rid of. All right, let's see if I can tear this thing. Oh shit, my hand's on the. There we go. Wait, hold on. I gotta get this scale working. Okay, we're at 0 now. We're at 0. So this one is Australian opal. It's a pretty big piece. That one there is 4.3 carat. I'll throw that in there. I'll make you a bag. We'll put Kyle's name on this one. I'm gonna write your name in this one so I don't forget. Hold on. All right, we'll put Kyle. Hold on, I'm gonna write Kyle on this one. This is or candy cane, whatever you prefer. I don't care if you don't want me to use your real name or whatever. We'll just do candy. I'm sorry. See, I'll know what it is. Let's see, we'll put this in here. And then I'm gonna, okay, we're gonna put this one in here. All right, let's put some more in there. Okay, we're at 0. All right, I'll read the messages. Hold on. Sorry, I couldn't read the messages. Small nugget with the little red flash. Oh man, Anthony, I wish I found these. I'm not from Australia. These are all from Australia. I'm in America, so I can't find them here. But I did buy a huge lot. I got a huge lot from Australia. I got a bunch of Australian opals. I got all kinds of stuff. All right, let's see. These aren't all of them either. I got opals everywhere, man. This is just like where I put most of them. Or this is like that real big lot I bought from Australia. So they're getting wet. I try not to get them wet and dry a lot. Meaningless. That's funny. The golden quartz pendant. As of right now, let's see, where did it go? I put it somewhere. Golden quartz pendant is pretty expensive. I think it's like $800 for that one. Golden quartz is very expensive. I don't know. Oh, I think I put that inside. Golden quartz is very hard to find. I've looked for it out here. It's almost impossible to find out here. That one is from Arizona. It's a gold ore specimen from Arizona. It's cut. I don't even know. I think it's like 3 or 4 carat or something like that. I don't even know what I did with it. I think I put it somewhere safe. I don't know where it is. I think I put it up actually. I'll drop the price if no one buys it though. I do have other quartz or golden quartz specimens for like $200-300. They're smaller and they don't have as much gold in them. Oh, dude, you want to see something really cool? Check out this piece right here. I made this piece. This is a fishing lure. This is quartz. Quartz with black tourmaline. I made this lure, dude. Check this thing out. It's like a rattle trap lure with quartz and black tourmaline. I make all kinds of stuff. This thing is pretty sweet. I have some other lures made of dinosaur bone too. They're inside. Dinosaur bone and agate and all, petrified wood and all that. I got all kinds of crazy stuff. Yeah, isn't that sweet? I got dinosaur bone fishing lure. I'll show you that one. Well, I got all kinds of lures of agates and stuff. Check this thing out. Okay, I'm gonna show you some cool stuff. I got so much stuff to show you guys. It'll take you all day. Here's a dinosaur bone fishing lure I made. This is dinosaur bone. Check out the cells in here. Dinosaur bone, I think it's from Utah. I've actually caught fish on this. I made a video on this one, dinosaur bone fishing lure. This one's pretty sweet. If you want to see some really, here's some stuff I found out here. It's like opal quartz. It's like more like quartz than, but it feels like more like opal actually. I found out here. And I'll show you a really nice opal. This is one of my favorite opal right here. This thing's badass. This is Australian opal. I'm not selling this opal at all. I probably won't ever sell this opal. This came from the same exact lot. This came from this exact same lot from here. But this thing is like a star opal. It probably doesn't do it in here, but check this thing out, man. This is a star opal. Like, you can't see it unless you get in the sun. Well, you can see it right there. I don't have good light in my garage, but it's a star opal, dude. Like, it has, there it is. See the star? Freaking star opal from Australia. Like, it's very, 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 very rare. I'm not selling this one ever unless I get offered a lot of money for this one. Yeah, it's either Anamuka or it could be Lightning Ridge or what's the other one? I got my grease for my hands on it. But I got really crappy lighting in here. You see this thing in the sun. It's really wild. This one here I will never sell probably unless someone give me a lot of money for it. Yeah, dude, this thing is ridiculous. Star opal is very rare, like super rare. Super, super, super rare. I've been trying to cut star garnets forever, and my first stone was this one, star opal. I got really crappy lighting in here. When I take this thing in the sun, it goes freaking bazonkers. I just have my light, my garage. That's it. But you see this thing in the sun. I got some videos on this one probably a year ago or something like that. But it does star. It's crazy as crap. I just got grease all over it from my hands. It's really slippery. But that one's not for sale. Gotta find my case. Yeah, I keep that one in a case. I'm gonna have some gemologists look at this one, tell me what it's worth before I put a price on that one. I will sell it eventually when I know it's worth. Yeah, I got tons of opals, man. Crap loads. Here's another nice teal. I know you like teal. Teal, green, rough piece right here. Like I said, I got long pieces, real wide, long, skinny ones. Got opal, like, there's some fossils in here. Clear purple ones, like, I think this was some sort of fossil or maybe a tree root or something like that. Mostly purple. Oh, dude, man. Holy crap. Penny Sonally? Penny Sonally. Well, I feel bad for you, but not so bad because I found out the same thing. Ooh, this one right here, this one I'm not selling. I have to cut this one. This one's really wild. Sorry to hear that, Pensoli. I'm not in Arkansas. I'm in Alabama. Alabama, that's where AL comes from. AL gold prospecting. I find a lot of gold out here too. Um, like I said, candy cane. I'm gonna hook you up. I got a bunch of opals for you, and I'll throw in some other stuff, man. I got so much. Ooh, here's a sapphire I started working on the other day. This one's from Madagascar. Sapphire, blue sapphire. That one's not done yet. I started on that one. Here's I gotta get candy canes opals together. In the middle. Here, let me try to hold these things closer. Or let's see. I'll zoom out, and then you can tell me where you see one. Lapis? Lapaz? Lapis? I got lapis. It's not spelled like that. Lapis lazuli. I got a huge chunk of lapis right here. Look at this thing. This is lapis. This is a giant piece of lapis. I will be cutting eventually. It's like 1.5 pounds of lapis. I will be cutting that eventually. Tiny bright blue piece near the right middle. Tiny blue piece near the right middle. Let's see my tiny blue piece near right middle. That one? It's probably not tiny middle. That one? That one. I don't know. They're everywhere, dude. Let's see. I'm gonna dig in here. This one? This one's pretty nice. Got green and blue. That'd be a good cutter. Oh, shit. Alright. My shit fell off the top thingamabobber. Up top. Top. That one? That little guy right there? That's itty bitty. It'd be a good ring, though. That's a real tiny one. Is that what you're talking about? It's pretty tiny. It will fit in a ring, though. The hell just fell? This one is pretty small, but it'd be a cool ringstone. It is bright. And hell, I'll just chuck it in your bag if you want this one. This other one's nice too. This bigger one is really nice. Like, this bigger one right here is really nice. You just need to cut it. This one's very nice. This will be a good Dremel piece right here. That one there is probably, let's see how big that one is. Three 3.15. 3.15. So put that one in there. Okay. I mean, these aren't really wet, and ooh, here's that sunstone I was talking about, man. Check this stuff out. This Oregon sunstone I started working on the other day. This stuff is ridiculous, man. It's like clear glass, but when you get it a certain way. Oh, and that stone you found, I'm pretty sure is labradorite. They call it labradorite. I think you got a pretty rare piece, though. Most labradorite is blue. A lot of them are blue. I have a bunch of blue ones. Yeah, I got lots of opal. I have lots of opal. Labradorite. I cut a lot of labradorite. Let's see. I got some in here, I think. That I started on. I got a lot of stones in here I started on, but I didn't finish yet. Let's see. Is that labradorite? No. Man, I got stones everywhere. You guys have no idea. Shit. I don't know. I need to separate everything. I got a huge chunk of labradorite somewhere. It's mostly blue, though. That's most typical color of labradorite, but Candy Cane found one that had like red in it, which is pretty rare, I think. I haven't seen too many red ones. I don't know where the hell my labradorite is, but I got stones everywhere. I gotta clean out my garage and my gemstone collection. I got stuff everywhere, man. I'll have to find it a later time. Oh, I think Candy Cane was asking about azurite. Here's some azurite, malachite. Here's a big old piece of azurite, malachite. It's a big old chunk. Needs to be cut. That stuff is cool. Here's some of that. Here's some of that aquamarine I found at in Georgia. It's not. This piece right here is not a very good example. It's got mostly white. There is some blue in there though, but this is aquamarine from Georgia. This one has a lot of white in it. I got some really clear blue pieces. This one, I don't think I'm gonna get much out of it actually, but you can see the hexagon. That's definitely aquamarine. A lot of white in it though. I got some crystal clear pieces. Dude, we could sit on here for hours. I can't show you guys everything. It would take like days. Days and days and days, dude. Gift shops, holidays. Rock from every time we went up and down the coast. Yeah, that's cool, man. I do the same thing. I find all kinds of crazy stuff. I found all kinds of crazy stuff. Anyways, I'm trying to put a lot together for Candy Cane. Oh, here we go. Here's a piece of labradorite right here. It just so happened to be in my opal box. This is labradorite right here. But you got like red. You have a red piece. This one's blue. This is the typical color of labradorite. You can see how it. See, you know, when you turn your stone, you don't see any color on this side, and then you turn it this way, and you see that red color. And then you turn it this way, you don't see any color. And then you turn it that way, you see the red. That's what you got, labradorite. But it's red. I haven't seen any red labradorite. I think that might be worth more. I never seen anything like that. I think that's that stone you found. That's what it looks like to me is labradorite. It's not petrified wood. It's but like I said, most of them blue that I seen, bluish, blue green. The red is kind of rare, I think. You will see other colors like in there. You can see kind of goldish looking, purplish, pink or something. But you got like a red one. I haven't seen any of them. Yeah, candy cane. I'm pretty sure it's pretty sure that's labradorite, but like I said, I've not seen red before like that before. But it may not be rare or it could be rare. I'm not sure, but that's what it looks like to me. It's just most all the stuff I seen is blue, like a blue green. That's pretty cool though. You found it. I mean, that's pretty sweet. Here's all my gold. Well, not all of it, but here's some gold I found out here. I haven't done a lot of gold mining lately. Who was the other person that came on here and said they got cheated on? Let's see. What was their name? I think they just popped in and said I got cheated on. Penny Sunley. Penny Sunley, are you still here? I don't know if I know Penny Sunley. They just popped in and said I got cheated on and they took off. It's kind of crazy. It's well, I see all kinds of crazy stuff on here. It doesn't really surprise me. Anyways, candy cane, I'll definitely have your order out by Monday. Like, we're gonna just pack it up full of stuff. I mean, I'm gonna throw in some other stuff too. I got rose quartz, other opals, and turquoises, and freaking all kinds of stuff you can play around with. Candy Cane said hi again. What the hell? I don't know about that. Oh, here's that Mexican fire opal I cut the other day. This is one of my first ones I cut. Look at that stuff. That stuff's crazy, man. It's super bright. This is like the first lot of Mexican fire opal I mess with. Oh, wow. That sucks. It's probably a YouTube thing. YouTube doesn't like me very much. Look, here's an opal just sitting down here at the bottom. I got opals everywhere. This would be a good one, too. I think I started cutting this one. Or I wanted to cut it or something like that. This is Australian. Look at that thing. I should take a little piece off of this sucker. This looks like more of a Dremel piece, though. I don't know. We could do a little work on this one. I've always wanted to work on that one. I just set it aside. Ooh, check out this sucker right here. These are this is an opal shell. This is a Australian opal shell. It's like super clear. That stuff is like facet grade. This stuff is like facet grade right here. I think I want to try to facet this one. It's like super clear purple. It'd be a good faceter. It's got some thickness to it too. Man, I got stones everywhere. Bunch of turquoise in here. Oh, here's another opal. This is probably some sort of shell. This would be a good Dremel piece right here too. You can see all the, or it could be a root, tree root or something. I got stones everywhere. I got a bunch of turquoise. I gotta work. Tons of turquoise. I'm gonna have to go full throttle on the turquoise. I got like 3 pounds of turquoise I gotta cut. And Oregon sunstone. Here's a piece of Oregon sunstone. It's like, my tray is like so dirty right now. You like which one? Opal? Knobby pieces of Australian opal. Well, you need to. People have different terminology for knobby, so what kind of knobby we talking about? Knobby. I was liking the one you say you might cut. Oh yeah, like you want me to cut this one? This one right here? This one's pretty sweet. I can take off some of this. I've been wanting to cut this for a while. We can definitely cut this one real quick. Let me make sure I got some water in here. Yeah, I got enough water. We can rub it a little bit. If I get into too much, if I get too much into the, on this side, it's got a lot of contours you can't see. So we'll take some of it off and see what's in there. This is a super nice piece. I've been wanting to cut it for a long time, actually. I always say I'm gonna cut it, and I don't. We'll see what it weighs. Let's see what this one weighs real quick before I cut it. Let's see how much we lose. That one's a 6.4. Wait, 6.35. 6.35. We'll see how much we lose. Australian opal. It's a pretty good size opal for Australia. I try to lose as least amount of weight as possible. These people that cut these opals and grind the crap out of them blows my mind. Here's a really nice one. This one is, I think this one's Mexican fire opal. I started this one the other day on a live stream. This is Mexican fire opal right here. This stuff is really cool. It's got like a crazy clear band through here. And then has these white lines going through. It's pretty crazy. Mexican fire opal. I started on that one the other day. It's not done yet. I might just sell that one, let someone finish that one. It seems like the color bar is better on this side. The Opal Destroyer. Yeah, that's funny, dude. Yeah, man, he can grind that crap all he wants to because he can get big chunks of it. That guy cracks me up, man. He'll get an opal like 1 inch thick, and he'll be like, oh, man, I don't know if I can get any color out of this one. It's kind of funny. It's really hilarious. When you live in America, and you get little tiny pieces, you got to be real careful and not waste anything. That guy gets like huge color bars, like real thick ones, like the size of this opal, like the size of this freaking giant turquoise. He's like, man, I don't know if I can get a color bar out of here. It'd be like, I get like paper thin stuff. He gets like these big thick ones. I don't know if I can get color out here. Oh, dude, I got some badass inlays. You can inlay these opals for real. I did an inlay with some black, black obsidian. Oh, man, it turned out so good. I don't know where it is either. I lost it. It was like the craziest. It turned out so good. I guess I need to make another one. I don't know where it is. It's somewhere around here. Oh, he's so arrogant. Yeah, he's very arrogant. Like, I got that huge. Where's that huge opal I have? I got this giant one. Let's see if I can find it. From Australia. I don't know where it is. I got a huge opal. Let's see. I got my table back here. Here's my faceting machine that I don't use. I got a bunch of gemstones back here. Let's see if my opal's back here. That big giant one. I have a huge opal back here somewhere from Australia. That's what he gets. He gets these big opals. Oh wait, these are all Australian opals right here too. Yeah, he'll get like a big fat one like this. He'll be like, I don't know if I can get any color out of this. Like I said, here's some more opals from Australia. Dude, I got opals everywhere from Australia. I gotta find the big one though. Let's see. I don't know what I did with that thing. Oh shit, I gotta find it. It's a huge one. I don't know where it is. Here's a star garnet. These are cool. Star garnet. Star garnets are cool. I like star anything gemstones. Star garnets are freaking cool. Star any gemstone is cool. Man, I gotta find that opal. What the hell did I do with that thing? It was huge. Man, I need to find that thing. Holy crap. Alright, anyways, I'll look for that later. It should be in that container. It's not in there. Oh, shit. Oh, man, I gotta do some organizing. Oh, man, I got a crap load of rough garnets. I got buckets full of rough garnets. I got buckets full of rough garnets. I don't know where they are at the moment, but I have a whole bunch. I find a whole bunch out here. Not all of them are star garnet, but let's see. What's this? That's not it. Damn, man, you're gonna make me walk all over this place. I cut some garnets, some real nice ones, but I'll have to organize later for that. I find tons. Dude, I got hundreds, maybe thousands of garnets. I find out here. Dude, that's kind of tripping me out. Where is that huge opal? It should be in here. Oh no! Don't tell me I lost that one. It's a gigantic opal. Oh man, if my dog took it, I'm gonna kill her. It's like $1,000 opal. She might have taken it. I don't know where it is right now. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to make a mission to find that tomorrow. Oh shit, where is that thing? It should have been in this container. Oh no. Holy crap, dude. I'm kind of tripping right now. It's a freaking like 200 carat Australian opal. Kind of stressing out about that right now. Crap. I'm gonna have to make that my mission tomorrow. I have to find it. Holy crap, where is that thing? I better start selling my stones because I don't want them disappearing. Oh, it's stressing me out really bad. What the hell? Where is it? Oh shit. I'm gonna kill my dog. She ate $1,000 opal. Anyways, we can't focus on that right now. Exactly. You'll make it, man. We've all been in tough times. We've all been there. Everyone's been through all that stuff. If you got the right people around, they can help you out. Here's a garnet. I think this is a rough one. Here's one of them I found out here, I think. I don't know. No, I got buckets full. That's not a good example. Anyways, let's cut this opal. I started faceting some of that rose quartz I found out there at that mine, where they get the aquamarine stuff. That's the wax, that red stuff. This stuff is like crystal clear. It's just practice stone. It fell off the dot. That's why you got that red wax. But that stuff comes from Georgia. I need to finish that stone. I got a lot of stuff to work on. Anyways, we'll cut some opals real quick. We'll try to make this thing look a little better. This thing is freaking awesome, though. This thing's gonna be an awesome stone, pretty sure. I've been wanting to cut this thing for a long time, maybe a year. I probably wanted to cut this for a year. So you don't ever know what be happening on my channel. I've been wanting to cut this for a year, so I guess we're gonna cut it now and see what we can make. Right now it's 6 carats, 6.1, 6.19, I think. Let's cut it. Yeah, man. Australian opal is badass. So let's cut it. Kind of loud at first for some reason. Weird. We're just gonna try to take off the least amount we can. Make a stone out of this thing. Get the sand out of here. Gonna try to get this sand out of here. So we can see what's in there. That's bright. Get this sand out of here. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'll move it over this wheel. Try not to grind too much off of it. Pretty big for opal from Australia. Pretty wide anyways. See if we can get the sand out of here. I don't know, it's gonna be tough on that end. This other end will be fine. Oh, holy shit, dude. Holy crap, man. That has never happened. Not once. I've been cutting gemstones on this wheel for years, and I have never seen a stone take off like that. And I can already tell you, I am not finding that one. It freaking took off. Oh my gosh. That sucker is a goner. If I find this stone, it's gonna be a freaking miracle. Because my garage got all kinds of crap in here. I have a very small garage and I got all my tools and everything in here. If I find this stone, it's gonna be a miracle. I saw kind of the general area it went to. I can get my UV light out. Oh. Oh shit, what the hell? How'd my clam get over here? I just found my clam. Which is good. Oh shit. And here's the other piece of my other one. But I don't see that other one. Might have to get my UV light out for that one. Oh wait, is that it? No way. Oh my gosh, I think I found it. That's crazy. Okay, well, we have a blessing in disguise. We have a blessing in disguise. What's up, Opal guy? Not only did I find that stone. Oh, this is crazy. I found that stone. Okay, I'll show you guys what I had to look through. Okay, so this is my shop vac. My shop vac is sitting on an old, what is that? Oh, old pressure washer stand. My shop vac was on top of that. And under that is my air compressor hoses, all these wires and everything. I didn't think I was gonna find anything, but look, I found the stone. I found my clamshell, which I have no idea how the hell it got back there. I didn't even know it was back there. That's really crazy. I found my clam, my Australian clam I'll never sell, which I have no idea how it got back there. And then I found my other piece of my big opal, this big opal from Australia. So it was kind of a blessing in disguise. I didn't even know they were back there. And then I found this piece too. I don't know what this is. Is that a piece of opal too? I think it is. Dude, I'm telling you, I got opals everywhere. Like, I guarantee you, look at my floor. I know there's opals and gemstones on my floor. It's just, I don't have very much room in here. So, it was kind of a blessing in disguise. So, let's see what I found. We'll put them up here. Okay, I found this piece. Oh, dude, that's nice opal. We'll get them wet, too. Let's see. What's up, Allison? Dude, look at that. I just sprayed it with water and it fell. Oh, my God. Come back. Okay, I just sprayed this one with water. I just found this one. It looks like a pretty good piece. Australian opal. Then I found my clam. Oh, I was looking for this one. This one's like part of that huge one that's like $900. This one's really nice. This is Australian. This is a piece of that big Australian opal. I've been looking for that one for a while. And then I found my clam. I don't know how my clam got back there. My clam fossil got back there somehow. I just dropped that one. Dude, these things are like holding on to butter because they're like all polished and stuff. Okay, there's my clam. And then I got one more. Wait, where'd it go? Did I lose that one already? Wait, that one, that one. No, where'd the original one go? Oh my God. Did I lose the original? I think I lost it one. Oh, wait. Is that it? No. Look, here's another opal on the ground. What did I do with the original one? I just was looking for her. That was just cutting. What the hell, dude? Hey, what happened to that one? I just found it. I put it in my pocket. Did it fall out? Oh, here it is. Holy crap. Like I said, I got opals everywhere. Here we go. This is the one I was cutting and went flying. I've never had an opal fly like that. That's crazy. What up, Opal Guy and Allison? How are you guys doing? I started cutting on this one. It decided to fly away on the cab machine, which I never had one do before. So, I don't know. That was kind of crazy. This one just took off like it wanted to fly. But I started on this one. It's got some sand in there. It's dry. It was 6 carats when I started. It's probably like 5 now or something. But that was wild. That thing took off like crazy. I never had one do that before. It grabbed the corner or something. It must have. It feels like I got a corner over here. Anyways, how are you guys doing tonight? This is Australian opal right here. It started off at 6. I don't know what it is now. But I'm pretty fortunate. I found those other ones. This one I really been wanting to find. This one I really wanted to find. I lost this one like a month ago. Check this one out. I'm glad I found this one. This one's not for sale. It's part of a bigger piece, like 120 carat Australian opal. And I lost it. I gotta find it. I don't know where it is in here. I'm glad I found it though. I don't know how the hell my clam got back there. Can't be losing the clam. We can't be losing the clam. That's no good. I gotta lock this one up in a safe or something. I would sell my soul for it. It's funny, man. Yeah, hey Candy Cane, make sure you subscribe to Allison's channel. She's cool. There was someone else here earlier. I forgot who's here. Allison's real cool. You can subscribe to her channel too. She got gemstones. She does a lot of meteorite stuff. She got like meteorites and, well, all kinds of stones. Yeah, you're good. But yeah, I do need to finish this one. I don't know where this one came from, but this is a cool stone. This one I definitely been looking for. This one I cannot lose. I gotta bag these up somehow. They can't be going nowhere. What have you been up to, Allison? Are you still here? Damn, I think it took a chunk out of this one. Oh man, I got my drop count is like really high. Like these drop counts are like getting out of control. Actually, this one just like caught the wheel right there and took a chip out, I guess. But it helped me find like 4 other stones, which is cool. Yeah, they're real slippery, man. Opals are slippery. Very slippery. But I guess I can finish it now. Dude, that thing took off like crazy. Okay, we gotta try to polish it up because it took a chunk out of that thing when it caught the wheel or something. I don't know if I can get the angle right, but it like caught a chip and just grabbed that thing and chipped it off right there. So let's try that again without chipping it. Let's try that again. Thanks for coming, man. I appreciate it. I got your box. I'll load it up. This thing is super clear. It might be better as a doublet. Might be better as a doublet. Super clear. It's got some sand still in there in the backside. Try to get some of it out of there. Got sand in here, but this side looks really good. Whoa, drop it. I guess I'll just polish this side, let it dry, and see if that sand comes through. Still got a little bit of action going on over here where it caught that corner. Yeah, drop. Drop it again, drop it again, drop it again. I should charge extra for dropping it. I'm gonna try to polish this side, let it dry, and see if that sand comes through. This sand right here. It's not on this side. It looks like it's on this side, but it's not. See if we can get rid of some of this sand on these other wheels too. Still got some good thickness to it. Hopefully get rid of that sand. I don't know how deep it goes, but it doesn't come through the other side, so that's good. I mean, it's kind of crazy. Oh no, did I run out of water? Come on. Oh shit, I ran out of water. Ran out of water for my wheels. Anyways, I ran out of some water. I can get some more water, but you can see on this side, this Australian opal, the sand is going through here, but it's pretty clear stone. It's got some good thickness to it, but that sand is not coming all the way through. It looks like it does, but it's real wet right now. When it dries, you might not be able to see it. I was gonna polish this side. I just ran out of water. Might need to make it into a doublet or try to get some of this sand out right there. I don't know. It's a really cool stone. It's big for Australian opal. It was 6 carats when I started. It's probably like 5. Probably 5 now. I don't know. It could be 6 still. I don't know. I didn't take off too much. Australian opal. I hate sand. Who hates sand and opals? But it does have some good thickness to it. Still, we could try to get that sand out of there. It may not be that deep, actually. It's got some cool color, really bright. How are you guys doing tonight? You guys chilling? I get some more water and we can polish it up. I could dop it up too. Or I could try to get some more sand out of here. If I can get that sand out of here, man, this thing will be worth a good amount of money. I just can't tell how deep that sand runs. But it doesn't come through the other side, so that's good. It definitely don't come through this side. What do you guys think? It could be a doublet too. Could make it into a doublet. I'd have to grind the crap out of it, get that sand out of there. Well, I don't know how deep that sand runs though. It's weird. What you guys think? Any comments on that piece of Australian opal? That sand looks like it comes through, but it doesn't. That sand does not come all the way through. Zoom in on it, sucker. So you can see the sand in the back. Right there. But I don't think it runs too deep, actually. I'm probably gonna have to get rid of that sand. We can make it into a doublet, though. It's a real nice piece for Australian opal. Drop it, drop it, drop it. Drop them. I'm not normally on Saturday night, by the way. This is a first or second or something. So I appreciate you guys coming. What do you guys think about this opal? This is Australian crystal opal, Australia. It's pretty cool. I think it'd be better as a doublet though. Probably really bright. Maybe I need to grind that sand out the back and make it into a doublet. That'd be a cool ring stone or a pendant. It'd be big for a ring though. I got pretty big hands. It wouldn't, I don't know, I don't think that'd be good for a girl stone. My hands are a lot bigger than girls. Maybe I use my pinky and maybe a doublet. Doublet make that thing go freaking bonkers. Let's see. I'll get a piece of obsidian. I don't know. Nobody's talking. Nobody's engaged, so maybe it's time to go. I don't want to fill up my water jug and do all this stuff. Yeah, that's opal. This was from Australia. This one here is probably Cooper Petey or Cooper Petey, probably. I would say Cooper Petey or could be Lightning Ridge. I'm not exactly sure. Could be meant to be too. I bought a big lot off a guy, and he was from Australia. I got a bunch from all over the place. Yeah, they're real nice. I got a huge lot. I got big old lot of, these are all rough. I got a whole Tupperware full. I cut some really awesome stones out of this lot. Some of them are really ridiculous, like really ridiculous, like this one. This is probably the best stone that came out of this lot. It's like a star opal. There's no good lighting in here, but it has like a star effect. It's freaking crazy. It's like a star opal with color. It's freaking nutty. If I take this thing out in the sun, it really crazy. Like the lighting in here is not good. And I got my hands all over this thing too. I got some really crazy opals out of this lot. Yeah, that one's not for sale, but everything else is. Yeah, I make all kinds of stuff on live streams. Well, cut gemstones mostly, but make all kinds of stuff. Fishing lures. Made fishing lures out of dinosaur bones and opal. Well, not opal, but agates and stuff. I think I am gonna make a fishing lure out of opal, like a inlay opal fishing lure. I think that'd be cool. Let's see, where'd it go? Oh yeah. I didn't make this on live stream, but well, I might have drilled some holes live stream or something like that. But this dinosaur bone fishing lure, you can see the cells in there. This is dinosaur bone fishing lure. It's kind of hard. I'm zoomed in, but I have caught fish on this thing too. I make all kinds of stuff. I'm pretty crafty. I do a lot of woodwork and stuff like that too. But when it comes to faceting, I just don't like it. It takes forever. Like faceting, like I start on this stone. This is like rose quartz from the hog mine. And it just takes for freaking ever. And I don't like it. Someone would have to pay me like $500 for this stone easy, because it just takes too long. It takes like 3 hours to cut one of these. 3 or 4 hours. Battery's dying. I mean, I'd charge less to cut an opal than I would a rose quartz or facet stone. Like, I'd charge less for this than I would for a faceted stone. I hate faceting. It takes too long. It's monotonous and tedious. What time is it? 1:30. It's pretty late. Probably gonna go to bed, I guess. Dude, I gotta find my big old giant opal. I have like a huge opal from Australia. I gotta find that thing. If my dog took it, I'm gonna kill her. Think everybody's leaving anyways. But yeah, what's your name? Yay Mum. Thanks for coming. Make sure you subscribe. Hit the like button and all that crap. Man, what the hell? I could get some water and try to finish this thing. Or I could dop it up. Oh man. I think it took a chunk of that thing when it like grabbed the wheel and just like took off. Let's see, let's zoom in on this thing. Right there, it grabbed the wheel. I think it like grabbed the wheel and took off. Let's see, we can probably get that sand out of there. I don't know, that's a nice stone though. It's a real nice one from Australia. This one's super nice. This is Australian opal right here. Let's see what it weighs. It was at 6.1, I think. Let's see how much we lost. I probably lost a carat at least. It's gotta be at least 5 something. Let's check it out. Weigh it up. See what we lost. Okay, we're at 0. Oh, hell no. That can't be right. Okay, let's see. Holy crap. It was at 6. Now we're at 2.5. I guess that's possible. That's Australian opal for you. It was 6. Now it's 2.55. That's crazy. That's why Australian opal is worth so much. It still doesn't make sense. I'm gonna freaking weigh it on a hard table tomorrow. weighing it on a sponge ain't really the greatest idea. Um, I don't think that's 2.5. There's no way. Anyways. Oh, no way. You did? How? Spencer opals are pretty tough. They're actually really tough. They're kind of like pretty hard. I was pretty surprised how hard they are. How the hell did you do that? You hit it with a hammer? Dip? Taking off the dip? Oh, the dop, you mean? Shit. Would you heat it up too much? You got too hot or something? Use a flame? Did you use a flame? Dude, check out this Australian opal, man. Clear crystal. Use glue? Well, how'd you break it? You just pulled it? You just pulled it off, or you soaked it acetone, or what? Did you just try to rip it off the glue, or what happened? Did you heat it up? Oh shit! You didn't know? You didn't use no heat or nothing? You just try to pull it off? You got to use something, man. You got to use heat, like high heat, like a torch or acetone or something like that. Alcohol. You got to use something to loosen up that glue. Damn, man. You got to use something. Nah, man. You can't do that. No way. Mm-mm. Nah, you can't do that. If you would have used a torch or a heat gun or something like that, or soak it in some sort of acetone, it wouldn't have done that. Cause they got like a lot of those opals have really tiny cracks you can't see, but they won't break as long as you don't force them or whatever. Damn. You should use like a torch or a candle or any kind of heat. You probably wouldn't have done that. Damn, that sucks. I have one in here that's like a Mexican opal. Let's see. I think it's in here. Mexican fire opal. Yeah, here's one. Here's an example. It wasn't a camp piece. It was colorless. Oh, okay, that's cool. Well, next time, make sure you use like a heat gun or acetone or something. You can't just pull them off with super glue. Like, look at this one. This one's like a Mexican fire opal. And see how you got these layers? You got like real clear. Then you got little tiny cracks in between these layers. You got to use something like a heat or something to break the bond. If you're using dop wax, it's not that big a deal, but super glue, that's a whole nother story. Super glue will find any little crack and get in there. You see little layers in there. This one could have cracks in it where I can't see. I just started working this one the other night, but you gotta, yeah, you definitely need heat or something. You gotta break the bond somehow. If you just try to pull it off super glue, it's gonna break for sure. Most of the time I use like a heat gun or something like that. That seems to be the best when it comes to super glue. A lot of people soak them in acetone, but it takes forever. You gotta let it soak overnight. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, like I said, if you're using super glue, which opals you don't need super glue, they're really easy to dop with dop wax. Um, I really wouldn't use super glue on opals. They're not that strong. You know what I mean? Like, I would use dop wax for opals. I don't ever use super glue for opals or two-part epoxy. But if you do, make sure you heat them up real hot, like with a candle or heat gun or something. But that's another thing. Like, you don't want to heat the opal up. You want to heat the wax up or the glue. It's kind of, I would just, if you're going to do opal, I would stick to dot wax, period. I wouldn't use super glue. It's too powerful for these opals. I would use dot wax. Oh, wait, I have a Mexican fire opal on dop stick right here. Like, watch this. This one right here, I dopped this one up a couple days ago. This one I can guarantee you, um, this one right here will probably pop off this wax, but I would heat it up first, even though with like a candle or something. And it's wet, so you don't want to get it too hot because water and heat don't mix either. Man, you need to get some. You need to get some dop wax. It's not expensive. Oh man, that's crazy. Yeah. Even if you would have used a little bit of heat on the dop, it would have broke the bond probably. You should get some wax. Get some dop wax. It's pretty easy to use. I like dop wax if it's the right kind. I don't like this red stuff. This red stuff is garbage. Um, I like the brown. Get the brown or the green. I think the brown is cool. It's for faceting. Um, I don't have any brown with me right now, but this one I cut the other night. This one right here. This is a Mexican fire opal. I and this wax is crap, but I wouldn't try to break it off of here, even though. But we'll take it off anyways. But I'll use a candle. It doesn't take. It's really cool. Wax is cool. You need to get some wax. Watch. This is just a candle right here. Get some dop wax. It's not expensive at all. You can get it off Amazon for like $10, $20 or something like that. And if I would get I hate red. Don't get the red. Get green or brown. But watch. This thing will come right off this thing. You don't have to worry about it breaking. This stuff's way weaker than Spencer. Spencer opal's really tough. Watch this. This thing will come off in no time. Just a candle. This candle gets hot as hell. Look, it's starting to melt already. It like burn your damn hands. Look, it's starting to melt already. I mean, even the stone is hot already. See, you just pull it right off. Wax is kind of cool. You can use a knife on this stuff too, like see, you just pull it right off. This stuff is, I guarantee this stuff is way weaker than Spencer opal. That stuff is tough, really. It's hard. Even now, this stuff's getting sticky, so I wish I had some tweezers because it'd burn my hands. It's hot as hell. Ooh, the candle's really hot. It's crazy. You don't need much heat. Man, I need some tweezers. Get the rest of this off. It's gonna burn my hands. I sacrifice. Sacrifice my fingers. Oh, I just dropped it. Come back. Man down. Oh, another drop. Trying to get that wax off of there. Come on. It's a good thing I got a towel down here. Oh, here it is. Is that it? No, shit, that ain't it. Now I got gemstones everywhere. Holy crap. More gemstones. Look, I'm looking down the ground. I'm finding more gemstones. There's some Mexican opal. Oh, shit, I just dropped that one. Oh my gosh, that was a pretty small stone. Where are you? My God, this is crazy. Here's a chopstick. There's a man. There's no. I got probably thousands of dollars sitting under my table. I should have a sale. I'll have a sale like someone could pay $500. You can have everything under my table that I find. Here it is. I found it. Here we go. Yeah, that thing's pretty red. I still need to get some of this red wax off of here. Not much though. But you can normally just pick it off by hand. Especially if you heat it up. Yeah, see, it's coming off. It's coming right off of my nails. It's all you need is a candle. I cut this one the other night. This is the first Mexican fire opal I cut. It's awesome. Man, look at that sucker. That would be a badass ringstone. Let's see if I can hold it without dropping it. I got big hands too. It'd be good for a girl. I guess I need to get out my calipers so you guys can see. Oh shit, I dropped that one too. It's a good thing I got this tray right here. Man, I got a lot of gemstones in here. I gotta have a sale. I gotta get rid of this stuff. Here we go. Here we go. Mexican fire. Could be better like this. Mexican fire opal's pretty cool. It's the first one I cut. They're really bright. They're brighter than Australian opals. I can tell you that much. They're really bright. Damn. Look how bright that thing is. Colorless piece. No, don't do that. Just get you some wax. It's really easy to work with. It's like super easy. Just heat it up and dop your stone and then heat it up again and get it off. It's really easy. Get you some wax, Allison. You definitely need wax for opals. You don't want to use super glue. You have a lot more break if you use super glue. Well, you can heat. You gotta have to heat them up though. If you use super glue, because they got tiny little cracks you can't see, and it'll suck in there. Ratchet girls, fingernails. The hell's a ratchet girl? You say ratchet girl? I don't know what the hell that is. Whoa, drop it again. Anyways, I cut that one the other night. Look at this big sucker. I started on this one. It's like a big old bubble. This thing is freaking cool. I'm not decided if I'm gonna cut it in several pieces or Dremel like contour carve it. Look at that thing. It's like a big jelly opal. It's really cool. Could just leave it like that. Just polish this side. Stuff's pretty cool. Ooh, Oregon Sunstone. Check this stuff out. Man, this stuff is crazy. Oregon Sunstone. I gotta get better at faceting so I can try to facet some. I just hate it. It takes too long. It's like tedious, annoying, hours long annoyingness. If that makes sense to anyone. Like this stone right here, I cut on my cabin machine in probably 10 or 20 minutes. And it would take me 3 hours on my faceting machine. Or 3 or 4 hours. I'm not into 3 or 4 hours to cut one stone at all. I'm not into that at all. I think that's for someone else. Man, I got all kinds of gemstones in here. I gotta get to work. I'm still looking for the other one. Hey, what's this? This might be it. Oh, yeah. Here's another piece of fire opal. This would be a good one for a faceter. Dude, check this thing out. It's clear and it's got color in it too. This is a perfect faceting stone for someone. It's not. This would be a cool faceting stone. I don't want to deal with it though. I don't want to deal with that at all. Hell no. I don't like faceting. If I get into faceting, someone's gonna have to pay me like $1,000 a stone. Because I hate it that much. It just takes too long. It's tedious and annoying. Where the hell did that one go I just cut? Oh, wow. Check this one out. Here's one. This thing is cool. Fire opal from Mexico. I think I started on this one the other day, but it fell off the dop stick, I think. Yeah. That thing is cool, though. It'd be a cool ring stone. This thing's like super bright. If anybody makes rings, let me know. I got tons of stones for you. I could make some rings, but I ain't got into that yet. Man, I don't know what the hell happened to that piece I just cut. I got so many damn stones in here. Turquoise too, lots of turquoise. If you guys need turquoise, I got a bunch. I gotta cut those too. Man, that thing is so bright. Holy crap. This thing just keeps like freaking out on me. I think I might need to just finish this one. This would be a cool stone for a ring. Might need to adopt that one. This thing is a cool stone. This is a fire opal from Mexico. It's really cool. Really bright. Like super bright. Or you can make a pendant out of this one. This would be a cool pendant. Real cool pendant. Maybe a wire wrap pendant or just put it in a clasp with a round clasp. Dude, what happened to that thing? It like disappeared. Holy shit. I got too many stones in here. Let's see. I need to clean this shit out. Oh well, I guess we'll find it tomorrow. Or the next day. Hopefully it's still in here. It didn't drop on the ground. Oh well. Anyways, here's a opal I cut earlier from Australia. This one still needs to get some sand out of the back. Might need a I think I might need a doublet this one. It's so clear. Crystal clear. It's got the sand going through, but it only in the back. It'd probably look good with some black obsidian. Let's see if I got obsidian. Or anything black. Nope. Dude. Where's all my black stones? I don't see none. Oh well. I guess that'll be another video or project. Black doublet. What the hell's a ratchet girl fingernail? Ratchet girl fingernail. I have no clue what the hell that means. Ratchet girl's fingernail. Is that like a bot thing? Like a robot thing or AI thing or something like that? I never heard of that. Let's see, what the hell is this? I don't even know what this is. Let's see. Might be just some common opal or something. Common opal. Give my tooth back. Not real sure. You need a tooth? You want an opal tooth or quartz tooth, or I can give you a blue one. You can have some turquoise teeth. What about rose quartz? Rose quartz tooth would be cool. It'd be like clear pink. Here we go. I got a tooth for you. How about this one? Here's some rose quartz. This would be good for a tooth. This will be a good tooth right here. This one's humongous, though. I can cut it down for you if you need one. There you go. How about this one? This would be a good one. That looks like a tooth. Wait, put it this way. Rose quartz from Hogmire. You can have this one. It's funny, man. Or you have opal teeth. Hell, that'd be cool. If they were stronger, I'd get opal teeth. Instead of gold teeth, I get opal teeth. That's funny as hell, man. I never even thought about that, really. Thanks for the idea. It's funny, man. Luxury Sakura. I don't know what that is. Luxury Sakura. I don't know what the last part is, but it sounds cool. Like a samurai sword or something like that. Like some sort of Japanese thing. Sorry, I ran out of water for my machine. I was cutting some gems on my machine. You're in Japan? Dude, those samurai swords are freaking badass. I watched some videos on how they make those things. Those Japanese swords are badass. The process they go to make those things is crazy. Or at least what they did in the old days. Those things are really cool. I have to say, Japan makes some awesome stuff, regardless of what they make. Like fishing lures are the best, swords are the best, fishing reels are the best, rods are the best. What else? Japan, oh, engines like boat engine, like Yamaha. They're the best. They do make some awesome stuff over there. Yeah, man, those Japanese swords are freaking cool. Actually, my great grandfather had a sword from, I think it was Japan. He went to World War II, and he had it in the basement. It was cool. I think he stole it, took it from a Japanese soldier. It was a cool sword. That's probably why I like the Japanese swords. But they do make some awesome stuff. Later. Thanks for coming. I'm probably gonna leave soon too. My battery's about to die. Or I gotta get my battery charger and plug it in and get some water from my machine. Maybe I'll do that. I got people here, so I might as well plug in my battery. If you guys want me to stick around, let me know. If you guys want me to stick around, hit the like button. I got 14 likes. And do I tumble like stones? Yeah, I have rock tumblers. I haven't done a whole lot of them though. I'm pretty impatient when it comes to that kind of stuff. Like, most of the time I'll tumble it one or two stages and I just like, I'm over it type of thing. That's why I don't like fasting. It takes too long. I like to work on stuff, get it done, and be done with it. Like, I don't like taking forever. You know what I mean? I don't like to half-ass it, but I just like to get it done. Wait. Okay, I got my charger. I can plug it in. There we go. Whoa, I had 1% battery left. 1% battery. That's crazy. I was just about to die. Let's see, 23 people. So, I guess I need to get some water. Try to finish this stone. What do you guys think? This is a really nice opal I started on earlier from Australia. It's got some sand in it. I need to get rid of the sand in the back. I ran out of water. Oh, shit. Dude, I gotta quit dropping stones. They're like holding on to butter. Here it is. At least I got a towel under here so they don't break. But it's got a chip right there. I don't like that chip. I gotta get rid of that. I don't know. This thing's gonna go crazy if I make it into a doublet though. It's gonna be bright as crap. I gotta find something black to put behind it. I guess I could use my scale for now. Let's see, this is black enough. Let's see what it looks like. Alright, this is gonna be what it looks like without a backing. I don't know, I've never tried this before, so this may not work. But this is what it looked like before backing. It's really clear. Let's see. Spray this black background. See if that makes a difference. It's better if you have a stone like obsidian or something black like onyx or screw that. Let's try. Let's see if I can find something black stone. I'm sure I got one somewhere here. Gotta have something. Oh, come on. I gotta have something. I know I got obsidian in here somewhere. I got obsidian everywhere. Oh, I got one in here. Here we go. Let's try this. I got tons of cool rocks. I find all kinds of crazy stuff out here. Let's see, where's my crazy stone I found some really crazy stuff out here. Anyways, here's some black obsidian. I'll show you some stuff I found out here. Here's a big old chunk of black obsidian. This thing's gonna go crazy now. Alright. Here it is without obsidian. Okay. Now we're gonna put some water on here. Ooh, my bottle. Just had it. What the hell? Oh. Hold up. Whoa, blinded me. Oh, come on, dude. This is so hard to do, like upright. With water and gemstones. Where did it go? It might be a to be continued. Wait, is this it? Yeah, here it is. This is a pretty big stone. It's pretty hard to lose. Okay, let's try this again. Then I gotta go. I gotta go to bed. Getting tired. Yo, what's up, Ashley? We're just messing with opals right now. Let's see what this looks like. Talking about making some doublets, and I know this stone, actually obsidian has some different colors in here, which could make these opals go really crazy. I'd made some out of obsidian before. I think the colors on this side, right in here, this crack right here. I appreciate you coming. Make sure you subscribe and like and all that. Here we go. It's just too hard to hold. It's got a crack. Anyways, I'll have to make an obsidian video. Oh yeah, we got some other colors popping through. I just saw orange. What the hell? Yep, look at that. Check that out. That stone right there only had green and blue. Now look at it. Wow, that's freaking crazy. I love obsidian. Look at that. That had no red or orange or anything in there. Oh, wow. Check that out. Holy freaking crap. I guess I'll be making a doublet out of this one. Look at that. That is wild. Look at that shit, man. Watch, I'll pull it off the, when I pull this thing off the obsidian, you're not going to see any orange or red or anything. Watch. All you're going to see is green and blue or purple. Green. Wait a minute, how's it doing that? It must be reflecting off of that. Let me do it this way. There. Green and blue. Green, blue. Green and blue. Now put it on there. Watch this. Look at the freaking oranges. Red. Yeah, I'll definitely make a doublet out of this one. It'll go bonkers when I get done with that one. Anyways, I'm gonna get off of here. Getting tired. I appreciate you guys coming. We'll be making some more gemstones, selling more gemstones. having a sale, and I appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. So I hope you guys have a good night, and I'll see you on the next one.